What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter Von Panda here. When I'm working in the garage, I like to have some light. Hey, I'm always looking for the ultimate work light, and I picked this up. It's a COB lamp. You can see right there. This thing looks like almost an industrial piece of equipment. I was really excited because these things usually put out quite a bit of light, but this one actually might have some features that I've been looking for. So it does come with a micro USB cable here to charge up, and here is the light itself, true unboxing, and this is pretty cool. The thing folds flat like this, and it does have a little bit of like a deep sea diver construction site look to it. This is mostly plastic. This bar up here is actually metal, but they're all painted that same color, kind of a construction orange. And so this is going to store really nicely. You have some foam handles here, and they're kind of grooved, so you get nice grip on it. 4 handles all the way around, which is also going to provide a little protection as it hits things, you know, so if you're working around a car or something like that and this brushes up against the paint, you're not going to have to worry about that. But what I really love about this is that this thing is a transformer. And so if I kind of start manipulating it here, if I pull this out and then this out, you can see it kind of scissors out just like that. And now I can move this thing in any which way that I want, really. So I can have it like this, I can have it pointing up, I can have it pointing straight out like that. And this is great because I have some lights which are mostly just like this panel here, but getting them in a position where it's pushing the light to where I need it, especially when you're working on a car or underneath a car or in an engine, is really, really tough. And I've kind of done like some weird things where I've stacked boxes and kind of leaned it up, and sometimes I've even used a headlamp. But this thing is really awesome because this outer piece here, which is the largest piece, will act like a base, and now I can have this and point it straight down. Say I can put it on the intake manifold and have it pointing straight down into the spark plug holes. I can have it shining up if I'm underneath the car and trying to look at the undercarriage. I can actually make it go very flat. I can actually have it very stable, you know, and have it vertical. Looks like I can rotate this thing all the way around, so I can have it like kind of a tall spotlight. It's pretty cool, and it seems to hold the position quite nicely. And you can see here that we have a COB, which is what, chip on board, and you can see, you might be able to see there, all the LEDs. There's 3 rows of them that go all the way across. So this thing is probably going to put out some crazy big light. And now on the back here, what we have is the power button, which, oh, I can't see anything. You see that these 4 indicators show that the battery is fully charged. If I hit it again, it goes down to a lower level. A flash, strobe, and off. I will show you those again here in just a second. But then we also have a little rubberized cover here, which should add a little bit of weatherproofing. And we have a USB cord there, so I think this thing will act as a power bank. Micro USB, so you can charge this sucker up. And then this hole is where this plug goes in. And now if we try to hit this power button, just want to show you on, lower, SOS flash. That's cool. So if you have this in your car and your car is disabled, you might want to set this up. I know that I watch Matt's Off-Road Rescue, and you know, he's often trying to find cars that are distressed on a trail or something. Having this in your car and flashing it, I bet, is going to help rescuers find you. And then what you have here is kind of a fast flash as well. But I do love the fact that this is quite bright. Even the low here is quite bright. So let's check it out in the garage. So out in the garage, under the hood of the car, and this is my typical go-to work light, and I love these lights. They are very bright, they work quite well. The problem with them is they let you down on their configurability. So they're great at standing almost vertical or slightly up, but they can't really get down. Now, let me turn this one off. Enter this light. I hit this on, and look at this, man. I can put it right where I need it. I can have it shining down. I can get it out of the way and have it shining right in the direction that I need. The nice thing about this is these little foam pads on it mean that I won't have to worry about scratching the paintwork. And like I said, it's just super easy to manipulate this. So if I'm trying to reach down here, now I don't have the problem of, you know, MacGyvering something where my normal work light is going to be hanging or in the wrong place at the wrong time. You can see how it bridges things nicely there. And then again, if you're underneath the car, no problem there, right? I can manipulate this any way I want and have this shining straight up or at an angle. And now I can work underneath the car and have all the light that I need. So I really love this light. It's just so versatile and looks the business. If you want to pick this up, I'll put a link to it in the description. Peter Von Panda, out.